All right, today we are going to be taking on floor 34 of the Illusory Tower. You get 300 cubes and a chest for this floor. The attribute up is a blue type, 99,000 recommended combat power, and 2 enemies to take on. And the boss enemy, a giant cursed spear that applies damage taken increase and darkness to the targets and strengthens itself to decrease damage it takes. Due to its hard shell, it has resistance to ranged attacks, so melee characters are going to be better. Special notes: when using the ultimate skill, applies 20% physical technique, damage taken increased to all enemies, acts twice in each turn, which is incredibly annoying. So, well, technically 3 enemies, I guess it looks like there. We're gonna use Gojo. I feel like that's the obvious thing to use. There's not too many other great blue attackers on the global side of the game right now. Now, you could run Nishimiya as a buffer if you want to potentially. You could try to run like either of these JJK 0 characters. They could be okay given the right circumstance, but really there's not too many other blue characters here that are going to really help you get the job done. Geto is good, but I know not a lot of people have him. So with that said, let's hop in. Man, multi-enemy floors are the worst. So always pretty much on these floors, from what I've experienced, go after the big guy. The small guys will die from the ultimate, right? When you do that, you just gotta hope you don't die to the RNG from the other people while it's ongoing. We will skill 1 right here, and we are going to skill 3, and then we are going to buff Gojo for 2 turns, use skill 1, buff him for 2 more turns, then ult. And this is the exact same team I used on the previous floor. Pretty similar strategy. Just gotta hope we get lucky. Them drawing attack and healing is like whatever, because we're relying pretty much wholly on the AoE at this point, and we're just trying to survive until then, so I don't really care if we can't target the person we want to target. Okay. Alright, looking pretty good. Nice, yeah, hit Gojo all day. No, yep, okay, yes, beautiful. Beautiful RNG on our part there. Alright, buff, decrease damage. We will now skill 3 on you, and we want to make sure we target here and skill 1. Great damage by Gojo. Alright, that was their 2 actions in a turn. Now they're drawing attack. It's fine. That just means Megami's going to have to target somebody that we don't want him to target necessarily. I am going to pop this in case. I mean, if they attack Yaga, he probably still dies, but I just want to try to save him. This is going to affect all of them, but you can only attack 1, right? So we'll go ahead and ult. And then we want to go back into self-buffing with Gojo for 2 more turns. Make sure you don't use Hanami's ult right after Megami's, because her domain will cancel out Megami's domain, which is bad. Let's go, Megami. Way to tank that. 0 damage on Yaga. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Alright, and we will buff. We'll use Terra Pulchrum. We'll use a skill 1 to increase damage and self-buff 1 more time. Honestly, this floor might be easier than the previous floor, I'm not gonna lie. Just because we've gotten lucky with who they've been targeting, realistically. 0 damage, crazy. 1,000 damage, well, we're so good. Alright, so we kick. Skill 1, skill 1, and now we'll Gojo, and these 2 definitely die. This one might actually die, we'll see. It'll be close. Alright, let's go Gojo! Oh yeah, just a straight up win. Easy peasy. So there's 434 for you guys. Really not too bad. That was easier than 433, I'm not gonna lie. 6 turn clear. Hopefully that helps you guys out. Very short video, actually. If you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. And if you guys want to ever see free-to-play like runs at Tower, I might do those eventually. I think I want to finish just going through Tower, you know, with units. But eventually, I would be very interested in trying to use just free-to-play characters and building them up and seeing if I can get through Tower. So if you guys ever want to see that, let me know down in the comments, and hit that like button on this video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.